Logan's excited to see what I do with this, and I'm sure Sean is too. So as of right now, guys, it's just a bone stock infraction. Welcome back, RC4 Squad. Mike with another video. This time we have my dream truck out, the ARRMA Infraction 6S. Now you guys have seen all my Infraction 3S videos where I got it to 100 miles an hour. Now I got this, and before I start just using this as a hooning around truck, I want to do some speed runs with it. And before I do some speed runs, guys, I need to have a baseline to see where the truck's at. And that's what today's going to be. I got to give a huge shout out to my buddy Sean and his son Logan, who's probably the biggest fan of RC For Us there is. Great little kid. This car actually came from them. I worked out a little deal with them and was blessed to come up with this. And I know for sure Logan's excited to see what I do with this, and I'm sure Sean is too. So as of right now, guys, it's just a bone stock Infraction 6S. As far as I know, there's not been anything done to it, nothing done to the diffs, nothing done to the shocks. So I'm gonna run it today on 6S. I got some CNHL lipos in here that I'm gonna run it on. It does not have the high-speed gear on it. This is just the stock gearing. And we're gonna give this thing a go to see, make sure it's driving nice and straight, make sure everything works as it's supposed to before we start modifying it and making it fast. I would like to see this car get into the 130s to begin with, and then possibly maybe even try to get this car into the 150s. I don't know if that's a possibility. I'm not a king of speed runs, and I'm definitely not the most knowledgeable guy on how to do speed runs. I'm just out here trying to have fun. I got my GNSS analyzer over there that I'll get chucked in this thing. So let me get this thing powered up, guys, get the GNSS on it, and get this lid back on it. And we're going to continue to run this car a little bit today and see how she holds up. Okay guys, so we got the GNS in it and getting a lid back on it, and we're going to give it its first little rip, see how she does. Pretty excited, man. I've wanted one of these for a long time. In fact, I had a memory come up on Facebook today from May 5th of 2022, and that's what today is, May 5th 2024. Wanting this silver one. I've had a blue one before, but this is the one I've always wanted. Let's see, track. Oh, I gotta wait for the GPS to pick up. Okay guys, so we got some satellites. I don't know if you can see that, 18 of them now. So track, start, and let's just see what happens with this thing. Full peg, guys. Not for very long, but we had it for a minute. It's pretty loose down there, and that's not very good. All right, let's see what that little blip was. So stop, read. 63, that's not too bad, guys, for my first run. Remember, no speed pinion in this. Just straight up like it would be out of the box. Now that I've ran it down the street once, let's try it again. So track, start. Maybe this time I'll start from this end. I mean, that was pretty well flat out, guys. That's gonna be probably where this thing tops out at. I don't even know where the ESC settings are, the punch settings, stuff like that. Nothing. So stop, read. 63, so that must be the top speed for this thing with the regular pinion gear in it. I'm pretty sure I have a high-speed pinion in at home, guys, that we'll be able to throw in it. Let me try this one more time, guys, and see how it does. Track, start. We'll run her back down this way again. Now we got some cars coming now, so how loose this dirt is down here. All right, let's let her go, guys. I'm gonna have to do some adjusting to the suspension for sure. So stop, read. Again, 63. So I think that's just gonna be the top speed for this thing, guys. 63 miles an hour. Again, that is a bone stock infraction 6S without having any speed gear or anything in it at all. Let's walk down here. I'll show you this dirt. In my last video with the Grom, I had a mishap down here and that stuff, but definitely need a better prepped road, especially what I'm going to be trying to do over 100 miles an hour. I don't know if you guys can see all this stuff, but this is just all dirt down here in the road. These little lines right here, I mean, that's just straight dirt. Not good for anything. So just looking over the vehicle, guys, I mean, I think that I just need to do some tuning, get it back out again, and just keep going from there. I'm fairly certain I'll be getting rid of the servo. Find me a Power HD servo to throw in it. Some carbon fiber kit would be awesome, to put some carbon fiber towers on this, top plate, steering Ackerman plate, just to lighten it down a little bit, as light as I possibly can, because this really is a heavy truck, guys. Believe it or not, it is a tank. So, all right, guys, that's gonna wrap this up. And until next time, guys, my name's Mike. This was the ARRMA Infraction 6S that I've dreamed of. And we are RC for us.